Excited to visit with a very funny guy right now. We've got Steven, and it says formerly fat Steven. So you're no longer fat Steven?
No, I'm still I'm kind of fat now. I'm not. You can't just describe me as fat now. Now there's other things you can address about me. But yeah.
So
how are you, man?
Pleasantly plump Steven on the line with us. No, I am still fat John on this end of the phone. So, but I'm working on it.
That makes two of us, man.
There you go. Now, you're going to be in Sioux Falls for Sno Jam Comedy Festival. How long have you been a comedian, sir?
I'm going on. This is my 7th year now. I've been doing 7 years out of Kansas City. And, yeah, really excited. I haven't been up to Sioux Falls yet, so this is my first time.
Well, we're excited to have you in Sioux Falls. Now, it's a little cooler here than it is in Kansas City, but you guys get cold there, too, don't you?
Yeah, don't tell me. I'm originally from Louisiana. How cold is it, right? Like, what's it going to be, like
it's
15 degrees?
Well, this week has been more like negative 15 degrees. But I think, when we get to January, you never know. It could be negative 30 or it could be, 50 degrees. I remember one year, Sno Jam, it was like 55 degrees and there was hardly any snow. And the comics were like, so is it a joke? You guys don't get snow? And we're like, no, we usually get a lot of snow. So you never know what you're going to get.
I'm praying that that's what happens. What do you do in negative 20 degrees? Do you have to kill a human and wear it? How do you keep, how many coats can you possibly have? That's crazy to me.
You just stay inside, and then if you have to go somewhere, you warm up your vehicle first, then you drive there, and you get out and go inside. I mean, we just don't spend a lot of time outside. That's what we do.
Yeah, that's why comedy's thriving in Sioux Falls. It's an indoor activity. Everybody's got, do you all have push-to-start cars?
Pretty
Everybody
much.
just
Yeah.
starts them up from inside.
Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Like the headliner's almost done. Everybody starts pushing their buttons to get their car to start. No, it's going to be nice to have you here. And have you ever been to South Dakota or just haven't been here for comedy?
No, I've never been at all. I actually just booked. I'm going to be back there in the middle of February, like the 17th and 18th. I'm doing Pierre and Sioux Falls. And then I just found out I got the festival last month, so nice. I'm going to come up and do a little primer, I guess.
That's cool. Well, in this state, we refer to Pierre as Pierre, so I want to make sure you get it right, because and I'm sure it's named after some French fur trader named Pierre, but we call it Pierre, almost like peer pressure. So you want to get that right. Otherwise, they'll boo you off stage.
Yeah, right. You're anti-French. Y'all are like when we started doing Freedom Prize.
Yeah.
You just don't want anything to do with the French. I understand.
No Frenchy Frenchman here. So, again, our gentleman joining us on the line right now, our comedian, formerly Fat Steven, a comedian from Kansas City area. And now when you're doing comedy, is there like a comedian that people say, you kind of remind me of this guy?
I get a mix of a few different things. Some people give me, because I'm Southern, Nate Bargatze or a little Ron White. Sometimes I get a little bit of Mulaney, John Mulaney, if y'all know him. And that's pretty much it. Anybody that sounds a little Southern and talks kind of funny, I get.
Nice.
I get a lot of those.
I like all the names you mentioned, so that's boding very well for you. We're excited to have you as part of the Sno Jam Comedy Festival. Now, for folks that are going, okay, what is that? It's a comedy festival. It's been going on several years now, and it's in January. It's the 19th through the 21st in Sioux Falls. SnoJamComedyFest.com is the website if you want to go find tickets. And the cool thing is you can still get tickets for Christmas. So if you know somebody that maybe is a person who likes comedy, this would be a really cool thing. There's 30 comics, and one of them is on the line with us right now. Again, Steven Taylor, formerly Fat Steven. But there's a lot of really funny people, and you get to take in the whole thing. Now, have you done quite a few festivals, Steven?
Yeah, I think this is going to be my 5th festival. So right after Sno Jam, I'm going out to San Francisco for Sketchfest. But we had one in Des Moines to comedy. We had Flyover in St. Louis. I run one in Kansas City. There's a bunch of us out there that are really cool, and they're usually a really, really fun time, especially Sno Jam. I've been wanting to get into this one. The people that put it on, they do a really good job, and we hear that the crowds are a lot of fun every year. So I've been looking forward to freezing my tail off to do comedy for free.
Well, you're going to be freezing for a good reason. We're raising some money for a couple of great charities. And again, it's a wonderful thing. All the comedians come to this and they pay their own way. and they don't get paid to be here. We get you a room, which is nice, but you come and join us out of the goodness of your heart to help raise money for some good causes. So thank you for being a part of this, and thanks for considering this festival, and thanks for coming and joining us.
Well, thanks for having me, man. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll see y'all in January.
And you can find him at formerlyfatsteven.com, and I'm going to tell you how you can get tickets for Sno Jam as well. snojamcomedyfest.com, January 19th, 20th, and 21st. Get your tickets. Get all the details at Sno Jam Comedy Fest. And Sno is SNO, snojamcomedyfest.com.